Welcome to Garden Talk.
So I've showed you guys the back area of the house where we have our regular potatoes, this area right here. And I have my potatoes that I want to add, and so I'm just going to use that water up through there. We're going to level these off, make it kind of tiered. I'm going to put the bottom back on that one and put my purple potatoes in these guys. And thought I would include you guys because I've already got this one kind of leveled off and started, and thought, hey, these guys need to know how to do that too. This is just what we had. That's why we have it. Laying around, cut it in half. It was a 55-gallon drum we were going to use for a filter for our pond, and it cracked right there. So we are going to use it for this. Put potatoes in them. All right, now we're going to move this out of the way and dig that hole. Very rocky, as usual. This whole thing is. Got me. This is the top that was cut.
Now we've got to put the dirt inside to get ready for the potatoes to go in.
I had forgotten to turn the mic on a minute ago. So, tell you what I did. We've got the stuff up there at 3 inches around about right up to that hole for this one. And we're going to lay these in here. And I'm going to lay the vines out flat. So maybe they'll potato off a little bit more. And then we're going to cover this when I get done doing these guys. I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like. Or what we have it looking like. Maybe not what it's supposed to. Potato. Hold on. Potato, and then the vines that way, potato, vine that way, and potato, vine that way. Now we're going to put more of this. Here's the vines. We're covering those up. We don't want a lot because we're going to bury this as it goes, which will make it produce some more potatoes as it grows. And out of the because this is from our microgreens and chickens. Soil gold, or whatever you want to call it. That's dry. At the there's a nutrient there. It's the reason where the tree burns. So I wear these gloves all the time. Okay, I think we have watered it and everything enough. So I shot this entire segment about my blue potatoes. And when I went to review it, the audio was broken. It was horrible. I'll give you a sample maybe. We had these new that we got through the TikTok shop. Horrible. So we're back to the old one. Hopefully no wind noise will mess it up today. It's not too windy. And I've got the windsock in there if we need to. But yeah, beware of those guys. Yeah, that was great. So we're going to shoot this all over again just for you. You. Nobody's watching. All right, we're going to put this one right here. All right, we've got them all three in place and level. We're going to fill in this dirt right here and then put the potatoes in this one right here and call it a day after that, because as you were told earlier, these are already planted in that lovely audio. Ooh. All right, as we said earlier, these two were done. This had some dirt in the bottom, so I don't have to fill it all the way up. Get this down here. Cocoa core, which is what most of this is, will soak this up. This will look very wet on top, and just beneath the surface it will be dry. I'll give you an example. See how wet that looks right here? Like that's puddled, right? Look how dry that is. So you gotta stir it and turn it back on. You see rocks, pull them out. You don't want rocks with your potatoes. Same with carrots, anything that's a root vegetable, beets. Unless you're growing your beets like I grow my beets for the leaves. I don't grow them for the beets. We put our, if you watched one of my videos the other day, we had our beet leaves in our salad. It's quite delicious. And we'll hook this back up to that water drip system there, and these guys will get water through that, instead of it being wasted on its way up the hill to the sunflower and cabbage I have planted right next to the house. I think this is pretty good. I don't know if you can see the rainbows. I can see rainbows from here. Final video. It's all done. Got most of it cleaned up. Looks nice again. And I've got the bird wash there for the bees and the birds. Yeah. There we go. Voila. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of what I'm trying to do with resisting what little we can, helping who we can. And thanks for growing with me. Later.